Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Hi, some slow beginning here, huh? My camera was slow to begin. I wonder if that's a sign. Well, let's go ahead and dive into this reading. Thought I saw something standing out. So, if you didn't already catch it, this is a third-party reading. It is for a karmic situation. It's the divine masculine's karmic situation. So, if you're watching and you don't have a third-party situation and you don't have a divine masculine and you're single, this is not the reading for you today, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on in the divine masculine situation, karmic-wise. Now, hi Karen, hi everybody, hi Darth, hi Markers. So Darth, I know you're single sometimes, buddy, so I'm just saying this is a masculine third-party karmic situation. FYI. Okay, so now what does karmic mean for a lot of people? Like, well, what is a karmic? A karmic situation is a relationship that I feel is a lesson relationship. It's supposed to teach you something. It is either in your life for a purpose so you can grow up and learn something, or it's in your life because you called it in your life from a past life. Meaning that maybe you did something in a past life you had to clear up in this life. Okay? Sometimes, Steph. Yeah, sometimes Samuel. I do feel like if you feel like you are in a karmic situation, you completely know it. My karma is over, finally. Oh, that's good. Yeah, and this reading wouldn't have anything to do with the divine feminine. So if something comes up and you feel like it's for you, it's possible that it could be reversed and it's your situation. But my goal and Spirit's goal is to give a message specifically for the karmic relationships. Okay? So I hope that that makes any kind of sense before starting this reading. All right? So this is someone that your lover, your divine masculine, could be destined to. This is someone that they could be fated to, okay? Someone they were meant to meet. There could have been signs and synchronicities also for them to come into contact with this karmic. Just like a divine relationship, because it's all divine. In the eyes of the universe, our whole lives are divine. The only difference is this is karmic because we have karma to clear with this relationship. Now, the first card that came out is a Four of Wands. It can be a job, but I specifically hone into lovers' relationships. There are some general readers that talk about career, money, jobs, and family, but this channel does specifically hone into a romantic relationship. But it can be, if you want to view it that way and if it feels like it resonates, then that is really good, okay? Anyways, we first came out with a Four of Wands in reverse. I automatically get the feeling that in this karmic relationship, the first card to come out is the strongest. It has a very loud roar, like a huge message. Bottom of the deck is Hermit, which is Virgo and Sagittarius energy. And that's the underneath energy. So just by looking at these two cards alone, in the karmic relationship, they are searching for answers about their commitment. They're asking, is this the commitment for me? Did I make the right commitment? Am I in the right commitment? Did I come into this too fast? Did we commit too fast? Why is my love life upside down? Why is my commitment upside down? Well, for starters, we have a third-party situation. So I'm pretty sure the karmics are well aware that there is a third-party situation. Now, some of them are in denial. I've known a few. They're in denial. They don't realize that there's a third-party situation. But let's be frank. You and me, guys. How many of us divine feminines out there no, there's a third party somewhere lurking? How many of us have an intuition like the high priestess to get a sense, to know something is not right? Now, in even my karmic relationships and my divine relationships, I've always had an intuition that someone is lurking, something is off, there's cheating going on, there's deception going on. I've always known that. So you've never been able to get one over on me. The minute the motion in the ocean is a little bit off, something's up. The minute someone's trying something different, something's up. The minute someone comes home and smells a little bit different or a little funny, something's up. And I have had videos before where I talk about the signs and the cheating and how many different zodiac signs can pick up on cheating intuitively versus how many signs kind of have a struggle. So we've already been there, done that. We've already discussed who struggles with that intuition and who doesn't. Most likely the water signs are the runners-up, okay? Water signs are the runners-up, especially water moons, okay? If we want to have anybody in number one position, it's water signs with a moon number one that would pick up on cheating and infidelity very quickly, very easily. Anyways, I don't know the situation here with the karmic situation and what their signs are. It looks like it could be Leo or Virgo, which would put them at a September birthday, okay, for some karmics. I also pick up on a December, January birthday, okay, and possibly in August, all right? It doesn't have to be. So if you're one of those birthdays, don't freak out, okay? I'm just picking up on the energy. What I'm picking up on is this person is asking a lot of hard questions about why they're here and what they're doing in this current relationship. So this karmic is saying, I don't know what's going on. I just don't know what is going on. I sense something, but I'm in search of answers. I see some isolation, and I do pick up on celibacy. Okay, this is no sexual action. This is almost take a break. We are taking a break from sexual activity at this time because I have questions that need to be answered. Now, something's gonna go down within 4 weeks. Either it happened within 4 weeks ago, or it's gonna happen within 4 weeks from now, or it's happening right now, okay? So something is going on where this person is putting a halt on sexual activity. We're going to go ahead and read a little bit more into the book. I like to honor the author of all tarots and get their take on their art and their creation and their cards. It's just an honor and a tribute to that. I think it's interesting what they have in books anyways. I love books. I'm a book fan, and I just love to see the interpretations and how it's written. So when you have the Four of Wands, as you guys know, upright, it signifies a marriage, a commitment, and a happy union, a very sexual, compatible, I can't talk today, a very sexual compatibility. It's the perfect yin and yang. It's happy news. It's happy gatherings. It represents a happy home. Okay, it's just very happy. When it's in reverse, I am concerned. So when this talks about, and be prepared for any message, even when this card is reversed, it still maintains its positive message. Only now the celebration is a big surprise. Now that you know, try to act surprised anyways. So this card in this creator's deck thought of it as a party. A celebration, rejoicing over a happy event, freedom parties, baby and bridal showers, Sabbat celebrations, fertility, creativity, and freedom of expression. So that's their interpretation. In reverse, it says it's kind of a surprised party. But for me as a reader, and I like their interpretation, but for me, I do feel that this is a surprise It could be for you watching, if you're the third party outside of this karmic relationship, if there is a baby announcement or a pregnancy or a marriage, that could really surprise you, and it could just turn you off completely, and it could turn you into the hermit, where you kind of go into hiding, all right? Because this baby news hurt you. And I do feel some pain, okay? This is a third party where there could be some pain involved with marriage or children. If you are the karmic in this relationship, there is good news of possibly a surprise birth announcement, a surprise pregnancy with a Virgo or a Leo. So that could be also happening. Now, I see the Wheel of Fortune in reverse following that. This is a change in direction. Somebody here in this relationship would not be very happy about the baby. It's like getting bad news and saying, oh great, you're pregnant? Shit. What are we gonna do about this? And the other person says, well, what do you think we're gonna do about this? We're gonna raise a baby and have a family and be happy. But the other person is saying, this is bad luck. This is not good news. Okay, and these are just examples. I'm not saying for sure there's a baby announcement. That's just what this reader wrote in their book. In my opinion, as a reader, if you want my opinion, in my personal tarot reader, and I'm pretty experienced, when the Four of Wands pops up with any tarot deck in reverse, it is a halt or an ending of a commitment. In this case, I don't feel an ending, but I do feel a halt because the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. I do feel like nothing is moving forwards, but yet nothing is moving backwards. Okay? I feel like they're just in this. They're just in it right now. Nothing has changed. It's very much the same. And I find that the karmic and the divine masculine are asking themselves the same question. What are we really doing in this relationship? Is this our destiny? Or is there something else? Is there someone else out there that could make me happy? Because the Four of Wands in reverse can signal unhappiness and a disrupted home life. And a disrupted home life can mean many things. Maybe their house is too small. Maybe they live in a one-bedroom apartment with 2 kids and 3 dogs and 2 cats, and their house is too damn small. Maybe one person lives somewhere else and one person lives somewhere else, and it's like they see each other and they're getting tired of the commute. It could also mean maybe my lover does not spend enough time at home. Maybe my lover is always gone, always on the move, always working, and I feel alone and I feel isolated. There's lots of reasons here in this little trio of cards that talk about a disrupted home life. Now let's go ahead and see how, I guess I feel called to keep pulling from the top until I feel like I need to stop. So I was gonna grab it, but they're like, no, just keep pulling. The next card is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And this is more Virgo energy. It's also, the 9th house, Saggy energy for me. For some reason, the Pentacles always represent houses to me. I don't know, they just do. And so when it's in the 9th house, I'm getting strong Saggy and Virgo placements. I almost feel like someone could be a Virgo or Leo sun and then a Virgo or Leo moon. Like there's some kind of connection there. Anyways, when this is coming in reverse, it means instability, financial stressors. It means like, the money coming in either goes to all the bills and there's not much to spend left over, or they're just not enjoying their work. Like, God, my work takes everything out of me. I do get the sense of a workaholic and an over-criticizing spouse or lover. Just want to put that out there. Someone works too much and someone's very critical. Maybe it's the same person, okay? This person does not spend very much time at home and leaves the other one feeling alone and feeling like all the burden and weight is on their shoulders to upkeep the house. I feel there is one day a week where maybe you guys have a chance to do laundry or clean, and it's like that's your day off and you don't want to spend it at home cleaning. You'd rather go out and do something fun. But it seems like this home life is getting very mundane and very boring and very blah. So that's what I'm feeling. Let me put my thing up a little bit. Okay.
Why not? I don't want to watch Ghostbusters on the TV. I don't.
Okay.
I want to watch Ghostbusters on your phone quietly downstairs.
Okay, well, you need to have Sissy help you because I don't have a charger. She does. Go tell her in her room. I'll be right back, guys. Matthew interruptions. Okay, she said go in there. Go in there with her. She's fine. Look. Okay. All right, so anyways, what a discontented home life. The next card I'm pulling out is the High Priestess in reverse. Another reversal. No, not all my cards are in reverse. But this is not following your intuition. Someone in this relationship is not listening to that still small voice saying something's wrong. Something's wrong. And you know why something's wrong? Because if you're in love with somebody, you try to make them happy. And maybe at one point this relationship was really happy. But I do feel like there's a knowing, a deep knowing that something's wrong, something's going on. There's some kind of truth out there that I need to get to the bottom of. With the High Priestess in reverse, it can also speak about secrets coming out of the woodwork. Something that was very deep and dark and kept hidden has now made its way to the surface. So this could be information that happened a long time ago with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Whatever it wasn't good news. It wasn't anything that made anyone feel happy. We're going to get more to what that could be. But I do want to read that to you from the book in honor and tribute to the author again. What it says, just so you can, get a different point of view. Maybe I missed something with that card. Okay. So when the High Priestess is reversed, it's being out of balance, repressed feelings, a refusal to learn and grow, and unrecognized potential. The deity and associations of this card is Artemis and Diana, Persephone, and the maiden goddess. Interesting. I will tell you that this is about wisdom. It's about knowledge. It's about intuition and a divine, mystical, feminine knowing. It can talk about lunar energy and magic. It can talk about feminine mysteries of the craft, witchcraft. So when it's in reverse, it could mean that maybe somebody's witchcraft did not work. They didn't listen to the universe also. They knew something was wrong, but instead of just listening and trusting that gut instinct, they went ahead and brushed it under the rug anyways. Now, this is someone who is not a happy person. They may look happy on the exterior, but underneath, it's not very happy. Oh, thank you, Angela. You love my desk. This is actually my desk in my room. It's just a little desk. But wait till you guys see my office. It's going to be amazing. I know a lot of you guys don't like crystals and clutter, but I have a lot of cute things. And the camera's actually going to be much higher. And you're going to be able to see more of the setup with my future setup for my work area. But this makes do. this makes do today, and I think it is clean, and I think it's nice, and it helps you focus on the cards, and I like that kind of energy too. So anyways, let's go ahead and continue. We have the Seven of Wands upright. Now this talks about defensiveness. It's defending your honor, defending your family, defending your truth, defending your home, defending everything you want to protect because you love it. You want it. Somebody here in this karmic relationship feels they have to defend this relationship. They are on guard. It is back off, back off. They have to fend off people. Again, this is a karmic situation, so I do feel, honestly, I do feel like someone in the relationship is super defensive, and they can't just talk about things without offending each other. Oh, thank you for that comment, Jana, whatever, I can't say her name. So you guys, whoever's here, if they bring something up about their intuition and say, hey, is something going on? Are you not telling me about, are you seeing someone at work? Have you had a relationship with anybody at work before me? Or I feel something is going on with someone. Have you told me everything about your past? You know, and this person is like, back off, quit asking me questions. I've told you everything. I'm sick of the interrogation. And the other person is like, damn it, I'm not trying to interrogate. I'm just trying to get answers and information so I can make a constructive decision and go on about my life in a calm, respectful manner. And I can't do that with all the truth hanging around somewhere, and I don't know everything, and something inside me saying something's wrong. And you know what I find out here is this person is just like, well, if this person doesn't want to tell me, I'm going to quit asking. I'm going to quit asking. But there is this lion, I don't know why I said lion in the room. I didn't mean to say that. There's clearly a Leo. I meant to say there's an elephant in the room where it's unavoidable. There's something obvious. And look, it's sitting right here. How long are we going to ignore the signs? How long are we going to beat around the bush? How long are we going to avoid the truth? How long are we going to act and pretend like this is going somewhere in a good place? And I'm not saying it's going in a bad place. I'm just saying it's not going anywhere. Whatever is going on right now, that's what it is. If it's I work hard and hardly spend time at home and go to sleep at night and there's no action, that's what it is. If it's I'm having an affair and there's somebody else and you sense it but I'm not going to talk about it, then that's what it is. It's going to continue to do that. If it's I cheated on you in the past, I didn't tell you everything, and we're going to continue faking this like nothing's wrong, then that's what it is. You're never going to get to the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying here is, in this karmic situation, whatever it is, guys, that's what it is. It's not going to get better, and it could get worse. It could, because of the Seven of Wands. If you keep pushing the envelope, if you keep pushing the issue, it will get worse. But if you don't push the issue, at least you can stay put, but you're not going to be satisfied. Because the Nine of Pentacles in reverse is like, nope, I'm not satisfied. So then we're going to come to the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And here's where I feel I need to stop. Okay? And I see the World card now at the bottom. It's a stopping point for me with the general intro of this reading. 24 minutes is pretty good for an intro. This is I'm not getting what I deserve. I'm not being given fairly. I deserve more time. I deserve your honesty. I deserve better commitment. I deserve better communication. I deserve to go out every now and then and feel loved and adored. I deserve a lot more than what I'm getting. Okay, and so that is the underlined energy here in the situation. I deserve more. I definitely deserve more. And I will read that one for you in reverse just so you can kind of get the vibes also, okay. Okay. It means theft, feeling cheated, hello, being swindled, feeling taken advantage of, ding, ding, ding. Suspicion of another's motives. Oh, ding, ding, ding. Suspicion is the key word here. There is suspicion. And in the karmic relationship, somebody feels cheated. Somebody feels lied to. Somebody feels hurt, taken advantage of. Okay, because they're not being given fairly. And with the world at the bottom of the deck, it talks about a rebirth, wholeness, completion, victory, achievement, a journey's successful end. The magic and wonder of the natural world, spiritual connections between people and coven members. The association with this card, the planet, is also Saturn, which is karma. It's also the sign of Pisces. But dare I say Aquarius, because of Saturn. Okay? It could also be Capricorn. We do have Capricorn energy here. But moving on. Who cares about the signs, truly? I will tell you this out of complete honesty and, how do you say, like, neutral, okay? I'm a neutral person here. I don't know your situation personally, but what I can see is it can get worse, but it's not going to get better. And if you sense something, you need to listen, because somebody's not. With the World card here, this is over. It's probably been over as far as a completion of the karma. And I feel like your karma's been completed. And the words that want to come to my mind are, what are you waiting for? The karma's done. Whatever lessons needed to be learned were learned. But now we're just hanging around. You ever been to a party or held a party and been a hostess and somebody just hangs around after the party's over? Or you have an invitation and you're like, okay, the party is 4 to 6 and it's 7 o'clock. And people are like, hi, all right, hi, how's it going? Can I offer you a blanket and a pillow while we're at it? Right? And the rest of your guests are like, bye, have a good night. And they're getting their shoes and jackets on, and the person's just like, yeah, I like the after party, baby. Let's sit and talk. And you're like, oh, damn, I want to get in this shower and get my pajamas on and clean up after the party mess and, move on with life. And somebody's lingering and you feel like you have to play hostess or host, right? And you're like, can I offer you some coffee? Can I get you something else to eat? You don't know what else to say, but you're just trying to be cordial and not make them feel unwelcome, right? You want them, they're your guests. They could even be families. So you're like, I don't want you to feel unwelcome. It's just the party's over. And so kind of in this karmic relationship, to be honest, and I'm not trying to be mean here, but, there is somebody in this relationship that kind of didn't get the hint. With the High Priestess in reverse and the Seven of Wands, this person did not get the hint that Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. It's over. Four of Wands in reverse. Party's over. Relationship's kind of over. Truth came out. There was third-party energy, cheating, lies, deceit. Secrets came out to the forefront. It was the truth. Whatever came out was honestly the truth. And you didn't like it, or somebody here didn't like it. They do deserve better, and they're hanging around. For what? I mean, the truth came out. It was out there. Are you happy with the truth? No. No. And like I said, are things going to change? No, because the truth is the truth. Now, did this relationship get better after the truth was said? No. It just kind of stayed stuck. And what I'm seeing is, well, I guess we'll look into why. Okay, let's look into why. Why, when the party was over, the relationship ended, the karmic lessons were learned, why did this linger? Okay, and I think you want to know. So I'm going to see what part the Divine Masculine had to play in this and what part the karmic had to play in this. And keep in mind, the sex doesn't matter. You could be male or female in a masculine situation. One more time, if you're just chiming in, the title does say this is a third party, divine masculine karmic situation reading. So please take what resonates. If you're not in a third party relationship, you know, this probably isn't the reading for you. And yeah, if you feel like you're not in a divine kind of relationship at all, maybe you're just single, this definitely isn't the reading for you. So just heads up on that, okay? Whew. All right, so what part did the divine masculine have to play in why this relationship is still going? Okay, what part does the divine masculine still play in this on why? Why is this going on and the party was over? The show stopped. Divine masculine, what is it that you're doing that's keeping this going? Okay, let's get one more. I might pick a different deck. Okay. I think I will. I might actually do two different decks. I'll do one from here. What part is the divine masculine playing, please? Okay. And one more. What part is the divine masculine playing in this relationship? To keep it going, right? Like, please tell me, Steph, because I'm not begging it to keep going, but it keeps going, Steph. It keeps going. So the first card out is the King of Cups in reverse. So this is a lack of love. It's also a lack of love for self. This king treats love like it's nothing. You ever met that person that says, I love you, before they really mean it? This is someone who doesn't know what love is. This is someone that can't recognize real love when it hits them in the forehead. This is someone that struggles with deep love. This is someone that struggles with affection. This is someone that may attach to people when they shouldn't. You know, have you ever met someone that attaches to a boss or a best friend like their family? And you're like, whoa, why are you so close to me? You know, this is someone that treats friends like family and treats family like shit. And whenever you meet someone that does that, it's because they have a disrupted childhood and a painful past. And this person clearly has issues with that. Okay, so this person does not understand the dynamics of love. And it's sad to say, but that is the truth. So they're just not handling this very well. I will read it from the book for you, just to get their take, because maybe I'm too harsh. Maybe that's not what the author wanted to come across with my message. So I'm going to give you the best of both worlds so you can have at least an alternate message. Okay? So this is a sign of Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. And it says difficulty expressing emotions, dishonesty over a domineering lover. Wow, let's just focus on that for a minute. Dishonesty and a domineering lover. So the divine masculine is dominant, which is a masculine trait, controlling a bit, and very dishonest about their emotions and feelings. It says here, it's also a person taking unfair advantage over another who is less experienced. And I got chills, and they are multiplying. And let me tell you, John Travolta in Grease was a lot more experienced in the love department than Olivia Newton-John, who played the very sweet, nice girl. Of course, the end changed it, but I'm not going to do the whole movie. But I am saying this is a player. This is a player. Male or female, I'm going to tell you right now with complete honesty, and there's no hair on my tongue, I will tell you the truth. This person is experienced in lover relationships. This person has a silver tongue. This person is good looking, charming, and knows how to take advantage of innocent young feminine minds and young feminine hearts. This is a mature masculine. So this would be somebody 35 or older. Okay, this is someone that's been around the block a couple times. This is someone that knows what to say, how to use love words, how to make promises, how to paint fantasies of marriage and family. This is someone that can give the persona they know how to make a family and hold down a family, but really in reality they are struggling with that. You know what I'm saying? It's the wool over your eyes. Even though John Travolta in the movie Grease acted like he was a little hard ass, you know, a bad boy, in his heart of hearts he wanted to do whatever his lover wanted him to do. And at the end, you know, he changed from being a bad boy to a preppy for her. And in the end, she ended up being a good girl and changing into a bad girl at the end. You know, in the end, they do whatever they will for love. However, in this case, which it is a karmic relationship, Danny Zuko in the movie Grease broke some hearts. And I think that it was one of the Grease girls, the Pinkies, he slept with and never went back to. And then there were other girls that all fell for him that he just took advantage of and never went back to, until he fell madly in love. Now, this is your person. This is the divine masculine. Danny Zuko, John Travolta in Grease. Breaking hearts. He hasn't fallen madly in love yet. He's not with his divine feminine. He's not with Olivia Newton-John, whatever her name was in the movie. He's not with her. He's with a karmic. And that's one of the girls that he'll leave behind. However, he is committing to this person. You know, in the movie Grease, there was Cha-Cha, and he was with Cha-Cha. Like, he would sleep with her a lot. He would see her a lot. They were kind of the it couple. They could dance together. This person could love dancing and music. You know, this person could really love that. But Cha-Cha wasn't his divine feminine. She was fun. She was pretty. She was sexy. They had a great vibe together. They could dance their ass off. Sandy, thank you so much. Sandy was her name. Okay, Cha-Cha was no Sandy. And he really liked Cha-Cha before Sandy came in the picture. Now, in this karmic relationship, Danny Zuko over here is with Cha-Cha. And it looks like they're having a good time. They're at the dance, they're dancing, they look like an it couple. They are rocking the dance floor. Everyone's like, wow, look at Danny and Cha-Cha. You know, look at your person and their karmic. Woohoo, look at them. You know, they're really rocking out this relationship. They look good together. Not as good as Sandy and Danny. They don't look that good. But see, everybody else thinks Sandy and Danny don't belong together because they're too different. Sandy's a goody-goody and he's a bad boy, so they don't look good together. So they're not a right pair, which is the masculine and the feminine energy. They don't look good together per se by everyone else's opinion, but they're actually perfect. But we haven't got there yet. We're focused on a karmic reading. So this is Danny and Cha-Cha, okay? And Danny is over here enjoying the dance with Cha-Cha and nothing's moving forward. He's really not in love with Cha-Cha, but he's sticking around because this is before he realized he loved Sandy. And right now the masculine does not realize how much he loves his divine feminine. What he realizes is he's a great dance partner to the karmic. Great dance partner, and they have a lot in common. So right now your divine masculine is lying and kind of lying to himself, herself, whatever, and lying to the karmic like this is a good deal because we're a lot alike. You know what? Sometimes people that are a lot alike are not the ultimate couple. And that's what's going on here. They're too much alike and they're not a good match. But this person, again, struggles from a childhood or a past where they don't know how to recognize real love. So he's trying to create this love out of falsehood, and it's dishonest. And he's hiding his own heart from himself or herself, okay? Okay, the next card is dun, 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 Death. Well, can we just say we have a Scorp in the house? Scorpio, Scorpio. We have death. Now this is welcomed change. Again, we're coming in with this is an ending, guys. This karmic relationship, I'm not saying it's over, but I'm saying whatever lessons karmically were meant to be learned, they've already been learned. It's time to let go and welcome death. Welcome this transformation. This is Plutonian energy. It's also Saturn energy. It's time. It's just time. And there's a little boy offering flowers to the night of death and saying, I welcome you. There might be a little boy or a little girl or just children or an inner child saying, please accept this ending. Please end this for me. There's either a child or an inner child saying, please, can you end this karmic situation for me? Can you let go for me so I can live, so I can grow? You know, whoever this is, maybe it's his child, or her children. Maybe it's the inner child that's saying, I need to grow. But there is this little child somewhere, whether inside, emotionally, spiritually, or physically on the outside, saying, I need you to let go of this, masculine. I need you to drop this relationship for me. Make a sacrifice for me. Learn your lesson for me. Let this go, please. Take this flowers. I'll go ahead and read this for you, just so you can see that I'm not being biased. And it says the card represents change. In order for something new to grow, something old has to give way. This card often shows up in readings for pregnant women, which makes sense. Think about it. Their way of life is to change forever. The changes are about to transform something else into something new, which is exciting. This card also symbolizes important endings and beginnings in your life. Birth, marriage, new job, leaving for college, moving, etc. Basically, one way of life is gone, allowing room for a new beginning and opportunities to emerge. The keywords are transformation, change, endings and beginnings, and cycles of nature and life. So I do think this person, the masculine, on why this is lingering, is clearly having a very traumatic adjustment and delay with this change. Like, it's difficult for the masculine to go through change. This is very Virgo, you know? I was just contemplating Virgos this morning. My grandpa was a Virgo in tropical. And a lot of my lovers were Virgos, to be honest, which were Leos in Vedic. But I was thinking how difficult it is for Virgos to adjust to change. And even if you're not that sign, you know, it's just the Virgo energy that I think some of us might be in right now. And it's difficulty changing and letting go of things, which is why Pisces looks at Virgo, and so there's an aspect. Maybe there's a Pisces lurking somewhere also, but there's difficulty with releasing, you know, and just the change of environment. I also want to say another reason that this masculine has made this relationship linger on is because he or she has had a very difficult time dealing emotionally with a death of a loved one. Okay? Mother, father, grandmother, children, whatever it is, they have had a very hard time, and they hang on to whatever they're with because it makes them feel safe. The next card is King of Swords in reverse. So, oh God, a lot of messages with this one. Masculine A, number 1. You don't want to let go of your karmic because you know your karmic has somebody else waiting. Waiting in the hangar. Your karmic may also be good looking and has somebody else out there, and you don't want to be the loser. You don't want to be the one that loses. So you don't quite want to let this karmic go because she or he may have somebody else, and that makes you a little jealous, a little insecure. There's a sick issue here with competition. This masculine is competitive and full of pride. So that even if the feelings are not there with the karmic, he still wants to win. Now, I also see that another reason why the masculine has let this karmic relationship linger, even after the karma's been completed and it's ready to be let go of, is because this person is lying, telling lies and deceits to the karmic, keeping this going, such as the karmic asking, have you slept with anybody else since you've been with me? And really the karmic wants to know so he or she can end it, break up. And the masculine says, no, I haven't. I've only been with you. You're the only one that I've been with. Why do you keep asking me this? You know I love you. Have I not committed to you? Have I not given you a home? Have I not given you my house key? Have I not put you on my cell phone plan? Have I not proven myself to you? Remember, this divine masculine has a silver tongue. If I can so easily tell you that response, and I'm not even involved emotionally or spiritually, if I as a reader can just spit out excuses like that, and it makes you stop and think, okay, well, I guess he's telling the truth, how much more energy and charisma and silver speaking tongue energy would you get from the masculine when asked those difficult questions? Oh, it's good. It's really good. Okay? Enough to get Scott Peterson off his trial case. Enough to get, what's her name that killed her baby? Casey Anthony? Whatever. That woman was guilty. She was a guilty biatch, and I don't know how she got off. She was a guilty girl. Anyways, this person can definitely tell a lie, and it sounds so sweet. I'm gonna try to channel him, okay? And picture me with tears in my eyes, okay? And you asked me the question, have you cheated on me? Did that person tell me the truth about you cheating on me? Did you do this like they said? And straight out, direct. I just want to know. Why? Because the karmic wants to break up if the truth comes out. And the masculine knows it. So this is his response. How could you doubt me after all this time? I have committed to you. I have put you in front of my family. I bring you to every event. You're in my children's life. I've given you my phone. You have a pin to it. I've even given you my actual phone and traded numbers with you just so you know that I'm not speaking to anybody else. I have put a roof over our head. I come home every day after work. I don't have time to cheat. Is it not enough that I have shit on people that are my friends and exes for you? Is that not enough? Is that not enough? And all of a sudden the karmic has guilt. You're right. And the masculine says, I have put you in the #1 spot. I have raised you up on a pedestal. Why would you doubt me? Why would you think, after all I've done, I would do that to you? Well, I'm going to be honest right here on Just Keep Swimming 1111 channel, because I'm going to tell you the truth. When somebody has to lie with such passion, when somebody has to overdo it and give you their phone and their number and everything and kiss serious ass, it is because They are guilty. And by the way, they've already deleted all the messages and pictures of proof. So yeah, you can have it now. Just like Clinton, Hillary Clinton, she had her cell phone and she bleached it and all her computers with Hubu whatever, her assistant, and her husband that was the pedophile, whatever was going on with that whole situation. By the time the people came to search her shit, they were like, oh, well, not only was her files bleached, like literally with bleach, ruining the chips and the files, they done smashed it with a hammer. That shit was smashed. Ain't nothing to hide here, baby. Ain't nothing to hide here. Oh yeah, there is something to hide. There is absolutely something to hide, and your masculine is absolutely hiding shit. And let me tell you, if they did give the Karmic their phone, their number, their keys to their car, their house, they already got rid of the evidence. They already got rid of it. Okay? This person already deleted your messages and all your booty pictures. Yeah. The booties, the boobies, all of the above. Gone. Maybe they saved it on some other phone. They probably sent it to some old phone, which is hidden in like a storage somewhere. Because they're not going to get rid of it forever. There's some back file somewhere. But the Karmic that they're with is inquisitive. The Karmic female or male that they're with does want control, does want to know what is up. And the one reason why they want control and they want to know what's up, maybe they have a GPS on them as well, is because they don't trust them. Ding, 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 ding. Hello. Does that sound like a loving, happy, committed, trusting relationship? Does that sound like a happy, marital, love, peaceful home, contented personal life situation? No, it doesn't. It sounds like they are living a lie. It sounds to me like this relationship, as we saw earlier, was very over and they have not let it go. The truth is, the truth came out. Somebody in a third situation somewhere did speak the truth, did say, yeah, we've been having an affair, or yeah, check your phone because I'm all up in that biatch. Okay, something came out, and masculine over here lied his little ass off, or her little ass off, to keep this situation going. Okay? All right. Let's go ahead and see King of Swords in reverse. If you don't believe me, I don't know. Let's just see what it says. I think he's a liar, but it says reversed is a judgmental, arrogant person, domineering and unkind man, a dangerous individual, and the astrological sign would be Aquarius, an air sign man, authority, okay, justice energy, Libra energy. When it's in reverse, it's illogical. When it's in reverse, it talks about lies and deceit. When it's in reverse, it talks about dishonor. Okay? It's about covering shit up. So, believe me, King of Swords in Divine Masculine energy, it's about covering shit up. Okay? Period. So, now that we've got that reason on why the situation is lingering, you can make your own judgments. We're going to read this bit. Dun, 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 dun. More Scorpio energy. You know, whenever you get a Scorpion a reading, you bet your ass there's secrets. Just saying. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. Y'all know. Okay. I have a Jupiter in Scorpio. I ain't hating. I'm just saying. We have dead inside. So the Divine Masculine automatically feels, let me fix my camera. It's lingering here. Let me see. Okay. Okay, I have to fix the camera because, okay. Anyways, so the first reason here coming up is dead inside. And that means the masculine is not in his feelings. Now, we already knew that with King Scorpio over here, hiding his feelings and hiding his truth and hiding his emotions and not paying attention to them and being an ass, basically. And so now we have dead inside, which is the other reason your masculine has kept this karmic relationship going and going and going strong like the Energizer Bunny is because his feelings are turned off. Her feelings are turned off. And this person is going on automatic like a robot, keeping all these secrets inside. What are these secrets? We have Leo pride and eternal love. There is a beautiful love behind this masculine's heart. Somewhere, he believes in true love. This masculine is very Libra, by the way, very Venus driven, okay? Has the ideal of love, like it is the epitome, like the movies. So secretly, this masculine believes, just like the divine feminine, in a beautiful romantic love. You know, like the Princess Bride, as you wish, and they kept in love forever. Or the Titanic, dying for the one you love. Or, you know, just this very romantic love. And at the bottom of their heart, behind the pit bulls and chained doors and alligator moats and Seven of Wands defensiveness, beyond all of that, beyond the walls and the locks and the chains, lives a very romantic, loving little boy or little girl that believes in love, true love. But their pride and their ego will not allow people to see that soft, mushy side, which maybe they like to open doors for people, maybe they're into poetry, maybe they're into singing, maybe they're into, you know, beautiful, sensitive, feminine energies, okay? And that's in their heart of hearts. But they're hiding it, they're dead inside. That is turned off right now. This eternal love is turned off. This eternal belief in love is turned off. So they are not paying attention to it, and it's not going on in the karmic relationship, period. Okay? The next one here is 5 of Spring. Opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others. Overly ambitious people. Leo energy. 5th house, 5 of Fire. The masculine is making this relationship linger on because they're determined. It's that competitive nature. I will win. I will succeed. I will lock down this karmic. I will stay in this karmic relationship come hell or high water because I'm committed. Because I said a lie. And rather than tell the truth and admit that I was lying, I will live this lie up to the complete ultimate. I will live this lie to the end. I'll die for this lie. I'll take this lie with me to the grave. Yeah, literally. We've got death and dead inside. This person wants to take this lie to the grave. All right? They are absolutely in deceit of themselves, and they have been very deceitful to their karmic partner. How do they feel about the karmic? How do they feel about the karmic? We have 4 of Pentacles. Let's go ahead and take some more. How does this divine masculine feel in regards to the karmic? How does this divine masculine feel in regards to the karmic? Wow. I told you, be prepared for anything. Be prepared. Bottom of the deck, is the Aries Fool, which is a foolish person who's immature, naive, and takes a leap of faith. Someone that wants a new beginning, not knowing what it's going to bring, okay? This person foolishly wants a new beginning with the Karmic, okay? The first feeling I get is the Four of Pentacles, which is letting go of the past, letting go of stability, letting go of something that was dear to them. There's a sacrifice. Underneath the Fool is the Page of Wands, which is a child. This masculine, I feel, sacrificed a child or a family or a relationship for this karmic relationship. And the sacrifice was made foolishly. And this person has let go of them and has tried to release an old life, an old marriage, an old family for this new energy. And so let's read that in reverse. It talks about selfishness. Okay, I'm reading this card. Selfishness, greed, hoarding, overwhelming fears about money. Not only did this person selfishly leave behind responsibility, but now this person lives in fear that their money is going to be taken from them. So this could go two ways. One, the way this person feels about the karmic is that he or she will take money or children from them. If they leave the karmic, okay, they will take money or take children, okay? Take power away from the masculine. So the masculine, male or female, lives in fear of lack financially or loss of children, or yes, maybe both. All right. Another feeling with the karmic is I already made the decision to leave, and now I live in fear because I have sacrificed my family, my children, and my money. I'd better make a go of this relationship because I done gambled and already lost it all. So you better be worth it. I'm gonna make you worth it. I'm gonna hang on to you because I already lost everything, and out of pride and selfishness and arrogance, I will hang the fuck on to you, excuse my French, because you're the price. You're what I gambled everything away for. You know, equivalent to a man who's been married, 20, 30, 40 years, cheats, has an affair with a younger woman, and the wife and children leave him, and he stays with a childish, foolish, selfish little girl. And he stays because what else does he have? He lost everything. So he might as well make the most of that relationship. My uncle did that to my aunt. And believe me, he tried to make the most of that situation. He left my aunt for so many years and my cousins. And yeah, he tried to make it work with a young girl. And she ended up taking his money and leaving him high and dry. And put a restraining order on him. He was literally kicked out the door, not welcome in her house anymore. And that's how that ended up for him karmically. That could happen to someone. And just another situation here, maybe there's young children involved. Maybe this person was with a divine feminine, had children, and sacrificed them and left for some other karmic situation and is facing a heavy great deal of karma. And rather than face it alone, he wants someone with him out of selfishness. Okay? Maybe he's hanging on to the karmic for money because he has to pay child support, or he has no home and he's living with the karmic. Without the karmic, he wouldn't have a home and he wouldn't be able to support himself. He needs the karmic. So there could be multiple situations. It also could just be flat out irresponsibility and selfishness and arrogance, to where this masculine left behind very important people in hopes for a better life, very selfishly, very arrogantly. Maybe their family with children, or just a woman or a man, you know, at home, a divine partner. Maybe that person didn't have a lot of money. Maybe that person didn't have a lot to offer, and so selfishly the masculine left the situation to go be with a karmic that had more, you know. It could also be, you know, like I said, many things, but I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there. The next card coming in of how the divine masculine feels emotionally in regards to the karmic. Notice death above the lovers. He's not in love with the karmic anymore. There's no candlelit dinners. There's no romantic nights. There's no cherished moments of passion. There's no more of that. It's all fake. It's a fake actor. You ever saw some really good actors in movies? I mean, God, just look at them. Look at Brad Pitt. Look at John Travolta. They make kissing look good. Look at Johnny Depp. They make kissing look real good. Okay? Super romantic. But it's all fake. It's an act. And so this relationship with the karmic is very fake. And the masculine does it as a duty or doesn't do it at all. If I could get, I have the feeling, it's just my intuition. The masculine is unsatisfied sexually and has not had the courage to tell the divine, to tell the karmic, you don't suck it right. Or you don't spank it right, daddy, you know, or you just don't do it right, honey. You know, they don't have the balls or the boobies to say it. And, you know, rather than really engage sexually a lot, they are holding back. And it's because they're using the excuse, I'm tired, I've been working all day, I don't have time, I don't have all day for this. When they do, it's a quick screw, it's fast, it's not hours long, it's not super romantic. They're just not into it, okay? They're not into it, and with the lovers, obviously there is a third party. Especially in this deck, there's the angel above, which is a feminine, and then there's these two people here. The way I see it, there's a divine feminine in the distance, and there's two people committed down here. And so there is a divine relationship out there for this masculine, but he is committed into some other relationship. There could be a Gemini lurking or somewhere around or involved. Let's read about the Lovers card upright, just to get the author's take. And it says, relationship issues, poor choices made, ignoring problems, and spats and squabbles. It talks about a relationship of choice. This card illustrates the power of love, desire, destiny, romance, and attraction. It celebrates challenges to overcome so that the two lovers can be together. Okay. I do feel like the masculine is trying to overcome challenges with the divine feminine to stay with the karmic. They're trying to overcome them. Okay, that is their choice. That's their choice. And then here we have the Five of Swords. Now, when you talk about feelings with the Five of Swords, I'm sorry, that's not exactly a happy feeling. It's a very painful, competitive feeling. There are arguments and disputes. These fairies are trying to attack like a dragonfly or a moth. Okay, they're all trying to team up together to get this villain out of the way. And so there's always arguments about the third party relationship is what I feel. There's always some kind of bitching, squabbling, squirming, questions. And what it says is humiliation, carrying a grudge, conflict with a domineering person. It can also talk about embarrassment, which I think is very strong. Embarrassment and illusion and trickery. Learn to laugh at yourself and keep going forward. Okay, I will tell you this. This is my intuition, strictly. The masculine is embarrassed about being caught or found out, or I feel like somebody on the third party, arena called out the masculine. And I do think the masculine in this case, in this reading, is embarrassed. And totally embarrassed because it shows their vulnerability. It shows that they are inadequate in some way. It shows that his balls aren't as big as he says, for a lack of better words. Even if it's a female, like, it shows that she's not the badass that she says she is. So they're embarrassed. It could be a financial embarrassment that was found out, that they're not as financially stable as they portray themselves to be. It could also be that they are not Mr. or Mrs. Faithful like they portrayed to be. It could also talk about their poor choices. Maybe they slept with some very embarrassing people. Maybe they slept with somebody at work and it came out. Maybe they slept with some ugly person. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be mean, but maybe they did. And it was super embarrassing that, oh my God, you did what on me with that? Embarrassing. It could also just be embarrassing that, maybe a divine feminine, male or female, sent pictures to the karmic about body parts. That is very embarrassing. Maybe they sent pictures of their what and their hoo-hoo and ha-ha, all that good stuff. Maybe there was some text messages that were revealed. Pictures, letters, whatever, emails, whatever. The point is, there's embarrassment. And I'll tell you one thing, the reason this relationship has been going on and on and on is because the masculine has been lying his or her little sweet ass about it. Okay, it's like, oh, you got pictures of what? Oh, that was super old. That was before you and I ever met. Give me that. Deleted. Yeah, you can't check the dates now. Yeah, no, you can't. I already deleted them because I love you. I deleted them because I love you. Trust me. That biatch or that guy, there's a lying, full of crap. That was old. Yeah, I'm with you, baby. Let's block that person. Let's block them. I love you. You love me. Let's block them. Yeah, let's go ahead and block them so they don't tell you any more of my shit. Let's go ahead and block my divine so you don't get to hear the piece of shit that I really am and all the dirty deeds I did behind your back and all the nights I came over and cheated on you and what we did during those nights and how bad I wanted it and how much I reached out to that person to get it. Yeah, please, let's block that person because you don't need to know anymore. Or no, please, let's block this person or just pretend it never happened because you don't need to know I spent, $10,000 on this person. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and hide that. Yeah, we're not going to look at that, honey, because I love you and I'm with you. Now, drop it. I'm sorry, guys. This is a karmic reading. It could also just be, flat out, they're embarrassed they slept with somebody that was unattractive. And the truth came out and they're embarrassed, okay? So moving on. The way this divine masculine feels about the karmic is Six of Cups. Past. Cancerian energy, this is mothering. This karmic may remind the divine masculine, male or female, about a mother. It could also remind the divine masculine of a happier place and time before shit made his life or her life shitty. Okay? So he feels emotionally attached to the past. Maybe the masculine has been married to this person for many, many years and feels attached. Maybe this person wants to meet this new person and attach to them quickly because, like I said, they have an unhealthy situation of easily attaching to friends or new people too fast. They have a problem saying I love you too fast, and they have a problem attaching to people too fast. Cancerian, and no hate, no shade, no tea, okay? Because I am a Cancerian in tropical, so there is no hate here on Cancers, but I am saying there's some clinginess. There is some obsessiveness, clinginess, and neediness, okay? And there is some of that going on. And the masculine wants to cling and obsess and hang on to this karmic for comfort reasons, okay? And I'll go ahead and read that just so you can kind of be on point with me. And it says, happy memories from your childhood, friends or family, and your past. It can indicate reunions and a surprise visit from a family member or classmate. So they could be with the karmic, and maybe the karmic is someone from their past, okay? The Six of Cups may also indicate or notice you adopt a more childlike type of wonder. So this masculine is very childish with this karmic. It's happy memories, old friends, childhood and family school reunions. Let your imagination soar. What I'm feeling intuitively is this person misses somebody. Maybe grandma, maybe mom, maybe sisters, maybe brothers, maybe dad, maybe grandpa, whatever. This person, the karmic, reminds them of that person. It could also remind them of their youth, 18 years and younger. Maybe the masculine is reliving some kind of a fantasy or a coulda, shoulda, woulda with this karmic. Maybe they look like their first wife or first husband. Maybe they were a friend from school, whatever it is. Maybe this person, reminds them of their parents. We do have children here. So maybe this person is the ideal mother, father they never had, or they fit the bill for the mom and dad they do have. And mom and dad like this person very much. Maybe their family or children like this karmic very, very much. And so they're attached because everyone else is, or they're attached because of their past. They also have a hard time letting go, which is another Cancerian trait. Just having a hard time letting go. This person does not like to say goodbye. Maybe has a hard time doing so. The next card I have for how the masculine feels about the karmic person is the High Priest, which is taking responsibility, honoring your commitment, and honoring your vows. Maybe this person is literally married to the karmic. Maybe this person promised marriage. Maybe they're engaged. Maybe this person just said gave them their word, and their word is their bond, and they're going to stand by it. Maybe this person just feels heavily responsible for the karmic, and this person just feels like they need to take responsibility for bringing this karmic in the situation in the first place. There is some guilt associated. There is also the fact that other people are involved in this karmic relationship. Yes, other people. It's not just the two of them. This is family, friends, schools. This is associations, maybe a society, a community of people. This could be a church. This could be friends. This could be a job, super affiliated with the karmic energy. They could be in business together. They could share financials together. They could share phone accounts and bank accounts and other shit together, whether they're married or not. They could be heavily involved in some kind of an investment in real estate or some kind of contract. Legal matters are also a concern. Your person, this divine masculine, feels legally responsible or tied to the karmic in some way. In some way. Okay, and they also feel responsible. If it's not legal, they feel responsible that they drug this karmic through this mud in the first place. So there is this, I will take responsibility and own up to my shit. And don't you wish they would do that for the divine? I know, everybody's raising their hand. Yes, I wish my person would keep a promise to the divine. I wish my person would keep their word to the divine. I wish this person could take responsibility for the divine. I wish this person could take responsibility for the spiritual contract we have for the divine. I know. I'm sorry. I'm just reading what the hell's going on in this karmic situation. 444 watching when I said it, because you want to know why they're still there. You want to know why it's been stuck. Well, we're looking into why. Okay, and I will read the Hierophant for you, the High Priest. The number 5 does signify change, FYI. You already know. When this card appears in a reading, it means there are questions that need answering and advice that is sought. Classically, this card denotes of legal advice or counsel. It may also indicate a course of study or education. Sometimes the need to settle disputes. But remember that the High Priest is in the wise, patient counselor, an elder, and a teacher. He does not give you the answers to your questions. Instead, he helps you figure out where to look to find your own truth. He places in your hands the keys to the universe to unlock the mysteries, to gain deeper knowledge and the trust that you will find the answers yourself, using the lessons he has so carefully taught you. This can denote to possible legal matters to attend to, counseling, settling disputes, upholding tradition, preserving magical wisdom, and furthering your education, also the craft. The deity associations are Horus, Jupiter, Mithras, and Sage. The astrological association is Taurus. It also says in reverse, and I believe there are some reversal energies here, even if it is upright. Receiving unreliable and unsuitable advice. Making a hasty or poor decision. Expecting others to make decisions for you. Now that rings a little bit more true for me, but it is upright, so you just keep in mind whatever resonates. But I do feel like this person is taking advice from friends that don't know jack shit about who the masculine is. These are best friends that think they know the masculine inside and out, and truly they know jack shit about who the masculine really is. And the only person that knows the divine masculine is the divine feminine, because she's intuitive and she's a high priestess. She is the match, or he, because you can be reversible here. So the only person that would really know this person would be you. Everyone else can kick rocks. Even the best friends and the siblings and the family members, they only know the face. It's the face of the watch that you wear on your hand. Nobody gets to see the cogs and the inner workings that make the watch work. They only see the face of the watch. The watch may look like it's working fine, but underneath it's submerged in water and broken and rickety. You don't know what's underneath the face of this person, who is clearly wearing a mask, who is clearly hiding under a pride mask. Okay? A pride mask. And the reason this person has hung on for dear life to this karmic situation, which clearly is very dishonest, it hasn't been honest since the beginning, is because of, maybe like I said, it's a sick connection to their past, to their family, to their fantasy. And it's not love. It's not passion. It's not a deep connection. There's other reasons. I do believe, because I'm a nice person, that there was something about this karmic relationship that felt like love. There was something initially that made this relationship feel like it was beautiful. And there was a time when there was some happiness, or they wouldn't be there, period. But it was short-lived. It was short-lived, and it wasn't forever. And this is over, and they're just lingering at this time, and let go. It's a letting go right now. But there's some issues. What are the future actions that will be taken in this karmic relationship on the divine masculine's perspective? And I'll be using my new oracles. Nobody else has ordered. If you want to order them, go to jks1111.com. Okay. Let's do another shuffle. Okay, these are so big. Worth the money, I mean, but they're hard to shuffle. Okay, all right, I already got some. All right, bottom of the deck, cold, feeling sad and alone. So right off the bat, the actions that will be taken is there is going to be some alone time. We got that from the Hermit card earlier. There will be some sadness and some alone Hermit energy to get this relationship going where it needs to go, because it needs to end. The next card is clarity. Be still. The truth is beneath the chaos. And by the way, in my book, I will be writing reversal information and upright. So when you order my cards, the book will give you a reversal and forward advice on what the card means, just to help you, okay? Anyways, be still. The truth is beneath the chaos. And this card is called clarity. Be still. The truth is beneath the chaos. So there is a time for Hermit energy, just clarity. There's a time to get separate, to get separated and just be alone, okay? To let the water settle, to look at the truth beyond this relationship, beyond the day-to-day, beyond everything. Once they stop paying attention to their daily habits and they start letting shit settle and the relationship has time to, you know, how do you say, I guess settle. It's like this relationship hit the ground running. And from the start of this karmic relationship were lies and deceit and betrayal. From the start. And yet this masculine committed quickly, hit the ground running. We got that earlier with the Four of Wands in reverse and the Hierophant. Okay, it's just hitting the ground running, committing. And then boom, they're in it. And then they're in this mixture and it's like the sediment in the glass gets stirred and shit is everywhere and it's lies and deception and deceit and communications and third-party drama and blah, 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 right? All this stuff going on. And in the midst of the glass spinning with all the sediment, the whole glass is cloudy. Their whole world is cloudy and they're just staying clingy, stuck together, just clinging for their life, clinging to this relationship, which isn't meant to be. It's just a karmic lesson that needs to be learned so they can move on and move on to something else. But they're hanging on for their own insecurities, pride, ego, and safety. Maybe it's money, maybe it's kids, whatever it is, they're just hanging on for the looks of things. Maybe because everybody else is looking at them. Mom, dad, cousins, brothers, lovers, bosses. They're all looking at them. And so they're just hanging on to what? And we got earlier, this relationship was over a long time ago. Now we just got to let go. But, you know, the actions that will be taken is reflection for clarity. Because be still. Once they settle down, once this relationship has a moment to settle, the truth will be seen and it's underneath all this chaos. Once the chaos of everything that's going on in their life kind of just settles down, you know what the truth is? There's not really any passionate love here. There's no trust. There's no stability. There's no real love. It's just under the guise of a past that doesn't exist anymore. Fantasy that isn't real. Lies and deceptions that are fake and not real. And commitment that was never meant for a two-person situation, but a commitment that made a circle of people happy. And the truth is, underneath that chaos, they're going to realize that. The next card that comes in, which keeps coming in for us, is solar eclipse. And just like that, it changes. There will be a sudden shift, maybe during the next solar eclipse. But shit has hit the fan since our last solar eclipse. And when you get a solar eclipse energy, it makes things clear. It brings things to the surface. It is a harsh reality check, okay? And the masculine will have a very harsh reality check. It's coming, all right? Maybe it's a spank legally. Maybe it's a spank from the universe. Maybe it's a spank spiritually, emotionally. Whatever it is, it's a transformation. Okay? It's coming. The next card is reaching out. Help is on the way. My Mrs. Doubtfire card. Help is on the way, dear. Okay. Yeah, the masculine will be getting some help. Also, reaching out. The masculine will reach out to the divine feminine. There will be communication. No matter if it's been 6 months or a year or more that the masculine has been avoiding a soul connection, no matter how long, there will be a reaching out, especially within the next solar eclipse energy. Okay? So believe me, if you're in that situation and you're waiting for communication, they will reach out. It's coming. Like the thunder rolls, okay? Ooh, and now that song came to my mind with Garth Brooks and the thunder rolls. Maybe that means something to somebody, but I think in the song there was a woman that was waiting for her husband to come home. And when he came home, there was like a thunderstorm, and she smelt the other woman's perfume and saw lipstick on his shirt. And like, I don't know, but then it said, and the thunder rolls. So it's like, this keeps rolling. The thunder struck and it's rolling. Infidelity is evident. It's absolutely evident. And again, like the High Priestess in reverse, it's an ignoring the signs, ignoring the truth. Okay? And the thunder rolls. So believe me, there will be some kind of a reckoning here. The next card is, you're going to love it, meant to be, driven by love, chosen by spirit. Favorite card? Watch, it's going to be your guys' favorite card. The twin flames, the divine masculine and the divine feminine will be together because they are meant to be. Driven by love, real love, but more importantly, chosen by spirit. You two were chosen. And who has goosebumps? Because I do. Goosebumps. If you both, twin flames, were chosen by spirit, driven by love, there will be a reckoning for the twins. There will be a reckoning for the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Okay? And on the wings of love, you will find your home again. And home is where the heart is. And the heart is in each other's palms. Because you are one soul, two bodies. You are yin and yang. You can see the angels here. One has black wings, one has white wings. They are meant to be. Who has goosebumps? Hello? If God is with you, who can stand against you? If Archangel Raphael and Michael and Gabriel are with you, who can stand against you? I don't care what childish games are played, what lies and deceptions are made, okay? I don't care what darkness has befallen on your love. If it is meant to be, you will find each other again. You will be reunited again. Speak it, own it, claim it. You do that for me. And look at that. That's like 10 of Cups with the rainbow. Look at that. Isn't my brother an amazing photographer? If you haven't gotten off your tuchus and gone to jks1111.com and ordered these 88 badass cards to help your life, to show you the truth, you better go do it. You better just go over there and do it right now. You need to do it. I will also give you a reading for free if you order these cards. And I'll do it on my next live. So far, I haven't had anybody else order, so if you're first, you're first. But get off your tuchus and do it. You'll be receiving a beautiful box handmade by me with a beautiful message. You'll also be receiving a little booklet to go with your cards that will give you a reversal and forward answer to your oracles written by me. So it is all homemade, self-made by me and my brother. I only get to keep like 30% of the profits of this, so it is a little pricey, and I'm sorry, but it has to be that way. These are very big cards. Look at that, size of my hand. And I like it because the images are bigger and they're just prettier. And it is gloss. Anyways. All right, I love you, Elizabeth. Smooches. Okay, the next card. Buckle up, Buttercup, because you're about to figure out the future actions. These are called Spirit Speaks oracles. Spirit Speaks. Okay? The next card we have is Soaring. Nothing is holding you back, baby. Nothing. The masculine will not be held back. There is nothing to hold him or her back. In the future outcome, the steps and the actions that will be taken is your masculine will be free. There will be some kind of freedom where they're going to be able to reach out. It's going to be by a solar eclipse. I feel it, and there is strong Leo energy here. But all the other signs that I mentioned are also here, so don't be offended. But it's going to happen, all right? And they will be soaring, and nothing will stop them. There's not going to be any barriers or obstacles, okay? The obstacles will be removed from the masculine's situation. Be prepared to see that relationship dissolve, okay? The next card is Faith. Oh my God, chills, chills. Stronger than your fear. Number 3, Empress energy. Your masculine is going to have faith, guys. Faith. Faith is going to keep your masculine going. A belief in a higher power, a belief in spirit. They're going to reach him or her. They're going to touch the masculine's heart. They're going to pull at those heartstrings. They're going to remind him or her with dreams, affirmations, synchronicities. Faith will keep you guys secure and protected and going. Faith will bring you guys together. Faith. Period. And there is a strong belief here in God. Okay? Yeah, this card is badass. I know. My brother's a genius. Look at this gorgeous card. Stinking gorgeous. Beautiful. How could you not have this in your collection? All right. So, that is the tea. Your person feels however they feel about their karmic. This is why they are stuck. There's a lot of change happening. Look at the 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 5, 5, and the Hierophant is a 5, 5, 5, 5. Believe me, changes are coming. We have death, we have the world. Okay, this is coming to a close. It is. Have your faith, because when you're meant to be, you will be. And if you're not meant to be, kiss it goodbye. So now we're going to get into the karmic, on why the karmic has not listened to their intuition, why they are sticking around, and what is their feelings? Like, what do they feel about your masculine? Do you guys want to know? I mean, maybe you do, maybe you don't. If you don't want to hear, that's fine. You don't have to, but let's go ahead and see what's going on. I'm going to turn this half in reverse just so you guys know it's changed. The energy has changed. Spirit, bless and purify these cards. Give me a clean, pure message for the karmic. Now, the karmic can be male or female. I don't care. Why has the karmic stayed stuck in this situation? What is their take? What is their take? Tell me about the karmic. What is their take on this whole thing? First 2 cards is the Strength card in reverse, Leo energy, and Page of Wands in reverse. I do feel there could be a woman. This is a specific message for someone that is a Virgo or a Leo, a Virgo in tropical Western and a Leo in Vedic. And this woman has a son that doesn't have a father. And she is staying in this relationship because she wants a father for her child. And I don't think that the divine masculine is this woman's biological father to the child. That is a message specifically. It came out. It had to come out. And that is one reason that the karmic is with the masculine, period. Maybe the masculine's the Leo. I don't care. I don't know. Romeo, Juliet kind of situation. Save me. Quick falling in love. Because maybe the masculine was very chivalrous and very romantic and very fathering or mothering if it's a mother. Okay? This person could have acted like they were a very good parent. And they really wanted that. The karmic may also have felt preyed upon and like he or she had no control over the situation, and the masculine was very Romeo, just Juliet, just super, super overly romantic and overly doing it like to the point of mush, and they just fell for it. And why? Because the masculine, as we said, was Danny Zuko in Greece. He knew what to say and how to say it. Silver tongue, player, and that's what this person did. That's just one story. Another story of why the karmic is in this situation is because he or she has no self-love, self-control. They are codependent. They need someone. They're not okay on their own by themselves. Also, this person is a coward. A pussy. Excuse my French, but they are. Pussy, they don't know how to communicate. They don't have the balls or the boobies to say, hey, I want to speak up for myself. I want to speak out for myself. This person does not have a voice. I'm also getting the vibes it could be a religious or cultural thing, if it's a woman. A lot of women in certain cultures are religious, sex, whatever, have a problem speaking out to a man, have a problem telling a man how they feel, what they want, or their accusations. They have to mind their place and be quiet and show respect and authority. And so they feel they have no voice, no authority to speak out. Could be religious, could be cultural, I don't know. Okay? It also could be they're very powerless. They come off like a lion, roar, but inside they're weak. This is someone that has no bite. Okay? And I will read this from the book since y'all need to believe me. But, you want a different take. You want it from the author, and I'm okay with it. A lot of you guys like it when I do this because you get a different take. And it says, in reverse, the karmic feels helpless. There's inhibition, there's fear, and there's doubt. And this person also has control issues. So upright, it would mean strength of character, personal power, being calm, self-control, confidence, and determination. But in reverse, it's none of those things. It's a lack of personal power, a lack of character. They have a temper and a mouth. Maybe this person is very outspoken and bitchy. Okay? This person has no self-control, and this person is like punching holes in through walls, throwing glasses apart, peeling off their car, screaming, yelling, cussing out, threatening. This person is completely irrational and lacks any kind of self-control. They are not gentle. They are not super sweet and kind. This person would be selfish and lacks character. This person would not communicate very well with the Page of Wands in reverse. If you've ever communicated with this karmic, they were probably very childish and rude and mouthy. Like, what do you want? Make it quick. I have a busy life. Or they have no respect for the mother of someone's children. They call you bitch. They call you slut, cunt. They call you whore. Just disrespectful bullshit. Completely childish and ignorant. This person would have no education. They may not even have street smarts. They're a complete loser. They do not know how to speak clearly, and they probably use the wrong verbiage in texts or even in communication. Like using the word was instead of were. Like ghetto. I don't know, but this person clearly lacks communication skills. period, and is very disrespectful and rude and needs to have their ass kicked, in my opinion. Okay? That's the Page of Wands reverse. Let me go ahead and read it just so you guys can't, you know, because if you see a bratty little boy or little girl, you want to whoop their ass, do you not? And this person needs a little ass whooping. I'm just saying. They do. Even if they're grown. Grown folks sometimes need an ass whooping. All right, let's see what it says. The Page of Wands in reverse. Workplace gossip, rumors and innuendo, and bad news. Woo, doggy. Fire and earth. The fire suit of wands is related to earth, while all the 4 pages are associated with practical element of earth. There's a lot of gossip. One of the reasons the karmic is sticking this relationship out is because if they don't, all the girls and gals at their job, or everyone's gonna know about it and everyone's gonna talk crap about it, and that hurts their pride and their ego. It hurts them. It's embarrassing. Oh, you're getting a divorce? Oh my God, what happened? Or, oh, I thought you and so-and-so were so happy. What happened to your relationship? Or, oh no, another relationship failed? Another one? What's going on, girl? What's going on, man? Like, what happened? You know, seriously, it's like, do you always make bad relationship choices? Are you always jumping the gun, hurrying in relationships? Or maybe they have a kid, right? And people are like, I can't believe you brought this person in your kid's life. And they left. What the F is wrong with you? Or I can't believe this person left you and your kid. Or I can't believe the person you were with hurt their children for you. What a bitch. What an asshole. You know, I can't believe, you know, whatever the gossip is, they're just scared and they don't want people talking about their bullshit. And this person also doesn't want to be called on their bullshit. Don't call me on my bullshit. Don't call me on my ego and pride and insecurities and bad mouth. I will say this person has a bad mouth and cusses a lot. But they also have this portraying that they're Christian or religious or spiritual. So they claim that they're a goody-goody, but they act like a complete ass behind closed doors when people aren't looking. They act like they're loving and kind and genuine and respectful, but behind closed doors, they're a freaking psycho brat. You ever saw, what was it? With the little redheaded boy, The Parent Trap? No. It's with that Ritter guy from Three's Company. Problem child. The redhead little boy. He acted like such a sweetheart in front of his dad and other people, and he was the most terrible problem child behind closed doors. And, you know, maybe this person is a spoiled brat. Could be an only child. Whatever. You know, maybe they have an only child. Maybe their kid is a spoiled brat. I don't know. But they're a problem. And they're an ass. And they're not, John Ritter, yeah. And they're not who they say they are. They're a fake and a phony and a fraud. And they are extremely insecure and full of issues. And that's another reason why this karmic has been stuck here in this relationship. Another card is the King of Pentacles in reverse with the Nine of Swords in reverse. And I think my screen froze. Damn it. I might have to do a part 2. I'm sorry, guys. I hate to leave because there's 449 of you. But I hope you all can come back. But we're going to get into more about why this karmic person is still in this relationship. Why this karmic person has not moved. Okay? I'm going to get more information about what has caused this karmic relationship to be stuck. And then I'm going to get how the karmic feels about your divine masculine, male or female. And then I'm going to find out what actions will be taken on the karmic's part to move forward with my oracles. So if you want to catch me again, I will just label it part 2 to start, and I'll see you in a minute. But I'm sorry guys, the screen froze and I gotta go. So please, if you can, catch me on the next part 2. But before I move over there real quick, when you get the King of Pentacles in reverse, and we have 444 people right now, the karmic person has really been hoping and praying for a committed relationship, really desperate and codependent for marriage and commitment. This person may also have grown up poor or always worried about money. You know, I've met a lot of rich people that only marry rich because of money. This could also be cultural, where they only date the same people of their culture or religion. So this person has like this kind of an issue going on. It could be money, it could be culture, it could be whatever. But this karmic person is here for whatever reason. And we'll get to that in part 2, but I'll see you guys over there. If you want to catch me, please find me. Click the bell icon and subscribe if you haven't, okay? So that way you can be notified of my lives and my videos. Okay guys, I'll see you on the other side. I love you, and I am really sorry about this part 2 crap. Oh, okay. I'll see you guys over there. Bye.